Drinkers and dreamers, we're one and the same. Drinking and dreaming to run from the rain. We throw our backs down, the water falls too fast to be walled off. We make a home in the mud and hope for an olive bud. May have lost our way, do not count us lost. We may have lost our way, do not count us lost. Smell the sea in the light of the moon. Pockets of America still feel new.
Okay, well, we're up at the boat here today in the middle of March. See the fire department's doing their ice water rescue training behind us. And why are we here? We're here because last year I felt a slight vibration of the prop or the shaft when I first initially shifted in gear at low RPM. If I revved it up a little bit, the vibration went away. Checked the engine mounting bolts and everything seemed okay. Anyways, I thought that perhaps the cheapest thing to start with was the prop, and I do see that the prop has been nicked at some point, so perhaps that's it. So I thought, you know what, I'll start with that. I think I can do it on my own, and I'll take it into a prop shop and get them to true it all up, balance it, and see if that does it, and take advantage of the boat being out of the water for the off season. This part right here, this is a part that has a little bit of a nick in it. So perhaps that's it. Not sure what we hit, whether we hit a little bit of a log or something. It wasn't anything much, but perhaps that's why it's doing that. So we're going to try to take off these nuts, and we already took the cotter pin out, and then we'll try and remove the prop. Just going to put a mark on where this prop was, so that
you know how far to push it back?
Yeah, I mean, I've just never done it, so I got like a little bit of a 1/8 of an inch there, because this is a big fat marker.
Yeah. Muscle man.
Hey, oh. Look at that.
Well, I know I should just slide right off.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Hang on to it. That was really easy.
Fresh water.
That one's got less wiggle.
Yes, it does.
Is one metric over?
It's like Goldilocks.
But is one metric and?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. What?
So I did my first error here.
What?
First error. Don't take the nuts right off.
Oh, yes, because you don't want it to go flying.
You don't want it to fly.
Well, it won't go anywhere, right?
Oh, it will. The whole thing will. It's all being held onto just the prop, right?
Can you wipe your hand?
Yeah. one thread.
Just so you.
Just so it pops. Just like that.
So you're saying now the shaft is also
The shaft
tapered?
stays. Yeah, the shaft's tapered,
Tapered,
so the
okay.
prop is on a tapered shaft.
Okay.
So that's what really holds it on. And that's sort of what we have to pop it off of. Some I've seen on the spool of the tube, very stubborn. And like I say, this isn't really the proper tool, but we'll see if it works.
It looks like it was made for it.
It does.
Sorry, it couldn't fit any nicer. Just click. I said it's made for it.
Okay, so keep the nut on, just loosen it slightly.
I'm watching the gap.
Oh, you can see the nut?
Yeah, I can see the gap in between. If you keep your head away, yeah, I can see the light.
Okay, so we have tension on it. So basically what we've done there anyways is we put a bit of tension on it, and some people said to heat up the prop itself, the brass, and then sometimes it pops free from the expansion. So we're just going to start up the generator, get the kettle going, and see how that goes.
I got a ticket in my hand to you. You're canceling all my plans.
So we'll see if this works. An idea from YouTube.
That cord comes off. You want to get rid of it?
On film, unfortunately, like a lot of things. Camera died, I think, because of the cold, but we'll see. Anyways, had the puller on it with tension and poured boiling hot water over the bronze, and it went pop. And hopefully that's what it was coming off the shaft. So I'll just undo this nut a bit and see if it all comes off.
Quite a loud
Yeah.
pop. And what's the temperature today here, Georgian Bay? Minus
Temperature is
three?
-3. Just mark my direction there, because like I say, I'm not used to
Oh,
it.
look at that.
There we
That's
go.
just like our stereo install.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth. Gotta thank YouTube, otherwise I'd probably still be here. So anyways, people are always saying, well, why don't you just get the marina to do it? And we just want to try to master as many things as we can on the boat, so that we can do stuff ourselves, so that, one, it saves us money, two, we know that it's done right. And 3, if we don't have the services available to us wherever we are for isolated, we're able to fix stuff on our own. Sometimes it's a bit of a pain and a bit of anxiety not having done stuff, even something as simple as this. Never having done it for our boating lives.
10 years boating?
Yeah, 10 years. But now that I've done it, I know it works. I know my puller works, so I can store that on the boat now as another tool in case we ever need it.
And that was how much at Princess
It
Auto?
was $60.
Yeah, Princess Auto.
$60 at Princess Auto. So it's already paid for itself. So now I'll take it to the prop repair place. They're supposed to be quite good, and we'll see if that fixes the low speed wobble that I was feeling, low speed vibration.